Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience with Earl and Sarah proudly presents. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestlemania press conference. We're going to go through that tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be discussing AEW Dynamite. We got wrestling news and so much more here tonight on the Wrestling Experience. You beamed aboard the mothership. This is a special edition of the Wrestling Experience. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to start right now.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also through AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Joe Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. My name is Earl. Ladies and gentlemen, you landed on the mothership once again, ladies and gentlemen, on a Thursday night, where this is an early edition of the Wrestling Experience. But I'm not here alone, ladies and gentlemen. No. She was here with me last night, ladies and gentlemen. She's part of the Denti Bang Bang Gang, ladies and gentlemen. She's Wisconsin's own, ladies and gentlemen. She's so fun to be with. And I love having her on these journeys. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and the only Sarah. Let's add it to the scoring.
Hey Earl, how's it going?
Good, Sarah. How are you tonight?
Good. I'm excited for this press conference.
Yes, this is going to be real interesting. And interesting indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you the backstory to this press conference. It happened 2 weeks ago on Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes came out, ladies and gentlemen, and me and Mitch looked at each other and we thought, oh, okay, well, you're going to pick Roman Reigns and we're just going to keep it moving. But that is not what we got. That's not what we got at all, ladies and gentlemen. It was a shocking thing, ladies and gentlemen, to say none the least. Me and Mitch almost fell on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. But what happened in Birmingham?
Your reaction was the best. You were like, the Home Alone kid.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe. So I could not believe, as a fan for almost 3 decades, believe what I saw, or what I heard. It was absolutely sick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after the SmackDown was over, oh geez, did the internet blow up? Oh geez, did you all blow that internet up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, and you soured on it. Oh, you just ran right over it, ladies and gentlemen. You hated it, and hated it. You did. To the point where you went there and targeted Rock's daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. You guys in the wrestling internet community, you have to relax. You have to relax. You really do. You really need to relax. It is wrestling, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
It's wrestling, people.
And it's not affecting your ability to work or live your life or anything of that nature, or visit a friend or anything like that, ladies and gentlemen. It's wrestling. A lot of people got upset with me because I used the word "get over it." Well, I'm sorry, but
Get over it.
I mean, what else do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? You're right. Do you want me to say you're right so I could appease you? Do you want me to say you're right? And targeting someone's daughter that you don't know from a hole in the wall?
Exactly.
No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't cross lines, ladies and gentlemen. I don't do that. I don't do that. I voice my concern and my opinion on the matters at hand when it comes to wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, part of the Denti Bang Bang Gang is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring him on the show. Let's Nick is here. What's
going on?
Nick, how are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. You're making your debut on Thursday night, Nick. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So guys, we are about, I would say about 5 minutes away from the press conference. Nick, before you came in, I was giving a backstory to our audience, what led up to this point. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Triple H landed in Las Vegas, Nevada today, and he was greeted by some angry fans, ladies and gentlemen, in the airport. They did not take kindly to him. They called him a traitor and everything else in the airport.
God.
I just hope that this does not turn out to be too ugly. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just go through this press conference. As soon as the press conference is over, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you our thoughts on it and everything else. And then we're going to go to wrestling news. And then we're going to go to Dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, so we got that on the menu. So,
How long this press conference is?
I'm not sure. I'm going to say maybe an hour. I'm going to say maybe an hour. You know, they're probably going to announce WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, and then we're going to get on to the matters at hand. To get to the matters at hand, and then talk about this WrestleMania 40. This is just ridiculous. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to tonight's telecast, and I'm glad that Nick and Sarah are here with me because we're going to give you our opinion on it, and we're going to give you our opinion on it, and we're going to talk about it in length after the press conference is over, ladies and gentlemen. All the superstars from WWE, some of the superstars are there at the press conference. Also, ladies and gentlemen, also dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, from the Reliance Stadium are there, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Nick Khan is in the house. I believe he's in there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, everybody made the trip to Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to talk about everybody in the chat. Holy moly.
Wow, the chat has exploded.
Sean and Daniel Berry Sports and Wesley. Yeah, the Nickelodeon song, I know. It makes me laugh every time.
Oh, you like that? You like that, Wesley? You like when I do that? It's only for Wesley, just to let you know that song only belongs to Nick when he's on the stream. When he's on the stream, we bring Nick in the proper way. We do Nick the proper way because he deserves it. So that's what he gets, ladies and gentlemen. That is exact. So Wesley, thank you for your comment. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for your comment. And thanks to all of our loyal soldiers. Sean C., how are you doing tonight? Hello, Daniel Berry the Sports. Hello, how you doing?
Oh, Wesley, you're so sweet. I just want to remind everybody to tune into Queens in the Ring on Tuesday, where we've got our very special guest, Naughty Blaze Radio.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, right before St. Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen, Naughty Blaze Radio will show the girls some love, ladies and gentlemen. But not the kind you're talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
Looking forward to it. I'm also a little bit freaked out about it because I know how Blaze gets. So I'm like,
well, Sarah, I'm just gonna say this. If I don't ever see you again, it was nice working with you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh my God. Anyway. Mitch and company will have that telecast, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you all so much. And shout out to the 10 people that's in the chat, the 8 people that's in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning into tonight's telecast.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, after this press conference is over, I'm kind of concerned because tomorrow night, me and Denise got to do SmackDown, and God only knows what that's going to be like tomorrow night with Friday Night SmackDown. So tune into that. You may see a shocked face on my face tomorrow night, maybe another one. After what
Kevin
Mission.
McAllister in Home Alone. And I apologize for eating my dinner, but we are on an hour earlier than normal, and yeah, that's what happened. Sorry, guys.
What's for dinner tonight, Sarah?
I actually got noodles and company. I got macaroni and cheese with broccoli in it.
Oh, okay, great. That sounds good.
Delicious.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute away from this press conference, so I'm just going to click on Peacock and let's see if it loads. Yep.
Like,
I was just gonna say, how are you guys watching it? I just put it up on their YouTube channel.
I'm watching it. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
I didn't think to do it on their YouTube channel. I have Peacock, so I just pulled it up on Peacock, and it's just playing for me right now.
I have it on Peacock as well, but I'm watching it on my new tablet, ladies and gentlemen. I got it for Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm watching the Peacock on the tablet. Yeah. So the coverage will begin shortly, ladies and gentlemen. So we're waiting for this press conference to begin, ladies and gentlemen.
Interesting. It wouldn't surprise me if there's fallout from this tomorrow on SmackDown.
I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be. No, I'm sure it will be, and on the internet as well.
Yeah, just no more death threats, people. Like, come on.
Yeah, don't do that, people.
That's ridiculous to me.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, remember Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are hosting this telecast, ladies and gentlemen.
They also have, they announced earlier that Big E, CM Punk, and I think someone else will be there hosting as well.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just crazy. Earl and I are both watching Peacock, and he's still ahead of me.
You're looking at the
Lincoln Financial Field, ladies and gentlemen. They're showing you Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen. Host of WrestleMania 40.
I'm seeing that they're already showing Vegas for me on the YouTube channel. It is interesting to see how and which programs are quicker for the broadcast and whatnot.
It's 2021, and also here 4-hour event tonight.
Triple H arrived here in Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen. I mean in Vegas, excuse me. And he arrived at 1:45 p.m. Eastern, ladies and gentlemen. And then Cody Rhodes showed up at 2:45. This is going to be. I'm excited because I want to know exactly what we're going to get here. Paul Heyman arrived today along with Roman Reigns.
Boo! Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got off the plane today. Ladies and gentlemen.
Acknowledge our tribal chief.
Yeah. I'll acknowledge him. All right, in a way, in New York style. Yes.
I'll acknowledge him with the Italian salute. That's what I'll do.
He was number one.
He is. He's number one.
They're showing you the opening of the press conference, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Square Garden, the first WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to believe after that WrestleMania is now 40 years old. And it's hard to believe after all those cities, after all the moments, after all the incredible accolades the WWE has done over the years with this WrestleMania, it's unfathomable that we've come up to this point. I would never. If you would have told me WrestleMania lasted 40 years, I would have laughed in your face. It's just, I mean, it's
Or gone to from one night to 2 nights. I mean,
right. I mean, you look at what has it evolved.
it's very true.
It's moments. It's incredible moments that you will never forget. I think the greatest WrestleMania moment for me was to see Eddie Guerrero perform in WrestleMania one last time in Hollywood, California. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my greatest WrestleMania moment. And now WrestleMania 40, Lincoln Financial Field, the biggest extravaganza of all time, sold out both nights that the WWE did. Oh man, over 70,000 fans will jam Lincoln Financial Field, ladies and gentlemen, on 2 nights. We are going to get crunk. We are going to crunkify Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday and Sunday night. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get crunkified, ladies and gentlemen.
And functified.
That's right. When that pyro goes off, ladies and gentlemen, oh man, the goosebumps. Pizza Hut proudly presents the WrestleMania kickoff press conference.
Yeah, you guys are all going to have a really good time when you go.
Wow, there's a packed audience tonight inside the T-Mobile Arena. Kickoff show.
Biggie and Pat there getting
yeah. Here's Pat McAfee, ladies and gentlemen. He's dancing with Big E. Ladies and gentlemen, Big E is on the panel. The crowd seems to. Pat McAfee is greeting the audience. The crowd seems to be subdued, not lively. Oh, CM Punk is there. Oh, CM Punk is on the panel. He's got his arm bandaged up, ladies and gentlemen, from surgery.
Yay! He'll be back before we know it.
McAfee says that this WrestleMania will be talked about to the end of time. Big E, ladies and gentlemen, is on the panel. He looks good. Big E's on the panel, ladies and gentlemen. He looks great. He should host WrestleMania. Big E.
That would be cool.
He should be hosting night number 1, and Punk should host night number 2.
I like that.
I would give it to both of them.
There's the crowd joining in, like you said, with CM Punk chants.
Yep, CM Punk chants. Ladies and gentlemen, if I was WWE, I'd pull that trigger. I would have Big E host night number 1, and Punk will do night number 2.
They ended Punk's intro with, most importantly, the husband of AJ Lee.
And all the coal miners, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk used the coal miner reference.
It's good. It's really good. So thank you to everyone who's reached out, checked in. Oh, y'all too.
He said, "How's the neck?" Michael Cole said it's fine. But Big E has already said that he will not step into the ring anytime soon. He does not want to get re-injured and be in a wheelchair. So I applaud Big E for doing that.
I'm heartbroken. I cannot repeat it.
Punk said he's still going to piss a lot of people off, and he's still in the mix.
Don't worry, I'm still in the mix. I'm still
in the mix. Punk says, "Yeah." Brain still works, he said. I love CM Punk. He's so witty.
Feels like a freak. There is so much riding on what is going to happen
in our kickoff show tonight. Pat, I want to start with you because you made some news on the Pat McAfee show on ESPN today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, The Rock was on Pat's show, and it was a great interview. The Rock made fun of all the Cody crybabies. He called the Cody fans Cody crybabies. It was great.
Rocky put down the WWE Universe for what they did. He has every right to do that because look what they did with his daughter.
Definitely.
I wouldn't blame him. Because, you know. Oh, there's that guy there at ringside. That guy, Tantalizing Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, is in the audience.
Oh, Punk.
Going through. And yeah, we're in 2013. Let me ask you that one.
He said, let me ask you what happened in 2013. He said, what do you think should happen with these main event? Well, here's the thing. If you want to appease the fans, I would have The Rock be the guest referee and then let Cody and Roman go at it. Then if you want to do it like that.
But then Cody's going to lose. I just don't see Roman losing at WrestleMania. The Rock can take the loss and it's fine.
Well, stranger things have happened. He could turn on Roman and screw Roman out of the title. That could happen too. Just never know.
I'm not happy about it. You're scared.
I understand box office. Well, first of all, The Rock is not a draw. Let's just say it clear. The Rock's not a draw. Yeah, I'm here to beat the drum for Cody, says Big E. They have to do something here. They have to do something here to make this main event a little sweeter.
I've been hearing rumors all day long that they're going to turn this into a triple threat match. I'm like,
well,
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's big time. Like it's rumors.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
I do not think that is a good idea at all.
Not at all.
It's coming to 2K24. Pre-order it today. WrestleMania 2K24. Ladies and gentlemen, which Brock Lesnar was removed from the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe they should since they took Brock Lesnar out, they can add CM Punk in there.
Yeah.
That could be. Jackie Redmond is backstage, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock is in the building. Said Jackie Redmond. He was pretty feisty. The Rock was on Pat McAfee's show today. He let out some venom. And I don't blame The Rock. I do not blame The Rock whatsoever. They targeted his daughter, and you deserve what you get.
I mean, so much so to the point where she had to get rid of all of her social media, and she's basically in hiding. Like, come on now.
And Byron Saxton is talking to Paul Heyman, ladies and gentlemen.
Face to face. Mood? What type of mood?
The mood?
The Rock did say that he's starting up training camp and has rings set up in Hawaii, so whenever he goes to Hawaii, he can train. Also out in California when he's out there, out west, and I'm sure he has rings in his house, at his ranch in Tennessee and all over the place. So he is in
So
training camp, he said, and
then I should go to.
he's
Yeah,
getting back into ring shape.
Yeah, I should go to The Rock and say, "Can you buy me a house too? Since you got all these houses." Here in New York, I can.
Student loans, please, sir.
Well, exactly. I could use a mansion. That'll work, ladies and gentlemen, with a special broadcast room, ladies and gentlemen. With Roman Reigns.
I love that Roman's title has 2 different side plates. It has him in the Superman punch, and then it has his RR logo.
Right. But here's the thing. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the thing. I don't want anybody to come, after the spread's gone, I don't want you all to come back to me and tell me, oh, this was this. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This man has nothing in his repertoire, ladies and gentlemen. He has nothing in his repertoire. He doesn't impress me anymore.
He's got like
he's just like Lesnar. Lesnar has nothing in his repertoire, neither does Roman.
Yeah, Lesnar, the F5 and one other
F5
one.
suplex, Kimura lock. That's it.
Yeah, those 3. Roman's got the Superman punch and the spear.
And then he comes on SmackDown. He says he smashed everybody. No, you didn't. You dialed a friend. Please.
It's very true. Kurt Angle says it's damn true.
That's right. And you are not fooling nobody, Mr. Reigns.
There's still nothing sort of there. But I think if I'm wrong,
Biggie said he wants to see Cody finish his story.
Roman Reigns wants The Rock. However, The Rock did not throw me out of the Royal Rumble. Cody did.
Punk says it's about who Roman doesn't want, and Roman doesn't want Cody.
Well, we don't want a cold. We don't want to get a cold, but sometimes we do get it.
Right on the nose there.
Oh.
We have breaking news.
WWE Speed.
WWE Speed is coming to X. It's 5 minutes and late, the matches. Spring 2024.
Jinx.
Yeah, spring. It's called Speed. I did speak about this I think last year on the wrestling on the Raw Watch Along.
Yeah, a few months ago.
Yeah, months ago I spoke about that.
Triple H.
Okay.
Well, let's wait to hear all the boos now. People are delusional.
Triple H Levesque.
Pop in the crowd.
Here comes Roman Reigns. Triple H, ladies and gentlemen, he's coming on stage.
Oh, God. I was like, really? I got to pull out my Italian salute now?
And here comes Triple H, ladies and gentlemen, head of creative. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Triple H now. Kind of a lukewarm reception for Triple H.
I do have to say, though, I truly miss Triple H in the ring. And I miss hearing this song.
Yeah. But now he's an executive. Ladies and gentlemen, he's head of creative. And let's see what he has to say. Crowd seems a little hostile.
Well, they need to build a bridge and get over it. Anybody with 2 eyes, that's not like, Aubrey Edwards, should be able to see that Triple H did not have anything to do with this decision.
Square Garden, a tag team match took place between Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff
and
his partner
Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yep.
They would Mr. T.
How's it going, Giovanna Unicorn?
Hi, Giovanna. Hope you're having a good night.
Giovanna, thank you so much for your comment.
A tag team match took place. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Special guest referee.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy Lauper was there.
And Cindy Lauper deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. She and Wendy Richter.
I think Captain Lou Albino should be in it too.
Yes.
He was a great manager back in the day. Great.
We're born WWE from a small regional promotion to a global juggernaut that you see today, selling out stadiums all over the globe.
Selling out stadiums all over the globe for Triple H.
Wrestle.
The cable television.
WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, closed circuit television. Who doesn't remember that?
Oh God, yeah. Before they had remote controls.
Yeah.
Content with the WWE.
Oh, yeah, consumer content.
Talking about Peacock and Netflix.
Excuse me.
Over $5 billion is the Netflix deal.
Jesus. Can you imagine?
There's
that?
190,000 people watching on the YouTube channel, so I can't imagine how many are watching on Peacock or their other social media channels.
Right.
Like
Andre the Giant, Ric Flair, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, old Steve Austin, Andre the Giant,
Along the way, it would create
The Undertaker, Mick Foley, Batista,
Randy Savage.
John Cena,
Randy Orton.
Andre the Giant, Ric Flair,
today.
Bret Hart, and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold, Steve Austin.
What?
The Rock.
That's
He
surprising.
says that WrestleMania 40 will take the WWE to a whole nother level.
John Cena. The list goes on.
It
Triple
remains
H
to
just
be
said, "I promise
seen.
you this: you ain't seen nothing yet."
You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh boy.
I hope it's better than last year.
Are you ready?
To a whole new level.
Las Vegas, are you ready?
It is a new
Come on,
era,
Triple H, say it.
and it is an all new WWE.
You ready?
Stop the road.
To WrestleMania 40. All right. So Triple H hyped up WrestleMania 40, and he said you haven't seen nothing yet. Well,
Like I said, let's hope it's better than last year. Because they said the same thing before last year's WrestleMania too. So
let's take a look at our guest this evening. Oh, Bianca Belair is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So far, ladies and gentlemen, Triple H has hyped up WrestleMania 40. He said you haven't seen anything yet. The proof is in the pudding. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the WWE produces night number 1 and night number 2. And will these matches hold up his end of the bargain, ladies and gentlemen? And what does this mean by the WWE will be taken to a whole nother level? What does that mean? So we're going to wait. I cannot wait to get to Philadelphia. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot. Today, you know what I did today, ladies and gentlemen? I got the final piece of my WrestleMania package, ladies and gentlemen, the bus ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Greyhound, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to Greyhound. I'm ready for WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get crunktified on Saturday and Sunday night and Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get crunktified. ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to. It's going to be great. Bianca Belair, says Michael Cole. And here comes Bianca Belair, ladies and gentlemen. She's coming on the stage in front of the Las Vegas faithful here at the T-Mobile Arena. Ladies and gentlemen.
I do like that they're doing press conferences and you getting that UFC type feel. They're building for that big fight feel.
Well, you know something, Nick. You know WrestleMania is a big fight feel.
Yeah, but they're doing more press events like how the UFC does, and they're starting to model how they build to their big moments like that as UFC would.
I'm glad you brought that up because usually the WWE don't build up their pay-per-views.
Exactly.
They hardly don't build them up. They do not build them up. But this is good.
One of the most exciting times of the year. It's exactly why my husband, my kids, Ford, and I decided to share with the world, show them how amazing WrestleMania is by filming our docu-series.
Our docu-series. Bianca Belair talking about her docu-series on Hulu. Which Bianca is talking about herself at WrestleMania, her docu-series. She's talking about history. History will be made.
Wow, she just name dropped Sasha Banks.
Who she named out? Yeah, she did. With Sasha Banks? Yeah, she did. Yeah, they were the first two black females to ever main event WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, that was history. I tore the house down with Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I defeated Asuka. You know, I just hope it's not too chilly in April while we sit outside, ladies and gentlemen, in that stadium. I hope the weather will cooperate, ladies and gentlemen, because you want to enjoy it. You want to get the full experience. You don't need a snowstorm blowing through Philadelphia. WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, is trending worldwide on X. Ladies and gentlemen.
And I three-seated and walked out as WrestleMania champion again.
He said, I'm not sure what lane I'm going to be in, but I know what I do. I think Bianca should go into the chamber. I think she should be in the women's chamber.
I agree.
Yep. Her and Liv Morgan must go into the chamber. It's a must. It is a must. Oh, just what I said. I should be a soothsayer. She's in a qualifying match to get into the chamber. Look at that.
You must have the earpiece.
Oh, jeez, I love it. We all know Bianca's going in the chamber. We know that.
I mean, the way that they're promoting this and the fact that they have Rhea and Bianca there, it makes me think that they are going to put her in the chamber and have her win, which is kind of odd because she's on SmackDown. So,
and ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley, Monday Night Mommy, is about to come on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure, Nick, that you address her as Monday Night Mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen.
No yeet.
Yeet. Yeet for Rhea. Yeet for Liv. Yeet for Becky.
Yes. I say that.
Yeet, and yeet for Nick. Ladies and gentlemen.
Nick.
Nick, 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 Nick.
Oh my goodness.
Here comes Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley is on her way down, ladies and gentlemen.
Ashlyn, how's it going?
Ashley, how are you doing? And here comes Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen. She's on the stage. There's Rhea Ripley now walking on stage.
The WWE Women's World Champion.
Rhea Ripley now is holding up the. I don't know about you guys, but her championship run has been abysmal.
I was just thinking that.
So is EO's. EO's has been.
Yeah, EO's has been. Both championships have been abysmal. Las Vegas. Mommy's here.
Mommy chants are raining down in Vegas.
Yep.
Rhea Bloody Ripley.
You know, you must address her as Monday Night Mommy. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love it. I love working with the two of you. Oh my gosh.
That's right. Mommy. She's on stage.
We're walking in and out of the Elimination Chamber, still champion.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
going to take on. She's going to take on Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen. After Nia Jax took to Twitter today and said that she's going to squash Monday Night Mommy and walk out of the elimination. What was that, Sarah?
I said no yeet.
Yeet.
No yeet to Nia Jax winning.
The crowd is chanting Nia Jax. Nia Jax.
Oh my God, give me a break. She's terrible.
I think she just said Io Shirai.
Oh, she said Io Shirai? Okay. No. When you're just going to lose. What's the sense of putting up number one contender when you're just going to lose? Australia. Let me ask you guys something, and let me see if you agree with me. Would you have Liv Morgan win the chamber and take on Monday Night Mommy for the title at WrestleMania?
Yes. Oh, Becky Lynch just came out.
Oh, wait a minute! I didn't see that yet. Oh! Here comes Becky Lynch. Here she comes. Oh. It's Raggy.
I know. That's why I was like, ruh-roh.
Raggy.
Look out now.
Look out now.
The crowd is singing her song.
Yep. Becky Lynch has come on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, and she interrupted Rhea Ripley. The crowd is singing Becky Lynch's song like they do her husband. How could you have a WrestleMania press conference without big time Bex?
A big time WrestleMania press conference.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I like
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this press conference is being trended on X, ladies and gentlemen. The man is eliminated in the official elimination chamber. The man will win the elimination chamber and take on Rhea Ripley. Well, now that's possible.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that either.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the elimination chamber will happen at 5 a.m. But we're not doing the live telecast. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you the encore presentation of that show, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna bring it to you like nobody's business, ladies and gentlemen. Um, if you can get past Nia Jax first, then we can meet at WrestleMania. It doesn't matter who you face; they're all gonna lose. Well, you could lose your title at the Elimination Chamber. I mean, that would be shocking. Uh, mm-mm. Mommy got squashed by Nia, and then she walks out of the chamber with the champion. How's that gonna look?
Becky just said mommy's going to learn what it's like to be a bottom.
Oh, pause. Oh
my God.
I'm not going there. I'm not saying one word about that. We're gonna move on. Anyway, Becky Lynch and
Lord.
Rhea is looking. I guess they figured this is Peacock. I'll just let it all hang out. Anyway,
let it all hang out on the cock, huh?
Oh, okay. Pause on that. Whoa, pause on that. We're not going there, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice, like DJ Storms.
Adam Pearce is out there to break it up.
Adam Pearce is out there, ladies and gentlemen. Becky Lynch is getting in the face of mommy.
Yeah.
Then 2 weeks from this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley will take on Nia Jax in the Elimination Chamber, and the women's title will be up for grabs. Remember, the start time for that is 5 a.m. in the morning. But we won't be doing that telecast, ladies and gentlemen.
So I was actually thinking about it, since I'll be in Lancaster, or actually in Millersville, for the Three Legacies event. I won't be home until probably about 1 or 2 in the morning. So I might just stay up and actually do it. I don't know yet. I still haven't figured that out, but I'm thinking about it.
Well, don't post any. If you do it, Nick, please do not post anything about results or anything about the chamber, because we'll pick up the encore. We're going to pretend it's live and everything else, and we're going to show you the elimination chamber. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, Rollins is coming on the stage. We've got Reigns on the stage. We got The Rock and Cody. Still to come here on the WrestleMania kickoff press conference. And we're going to commercial. We're in commercial mode here on Peacock, and we'll be back with more of the WrestleMania press. What do you guys think so far?
I like it. Like I was saying, I like the way they're building that for that big fight feel, and they're trying to do more press events like the UFC does to really build and get people invested. And I really like that they're doing it in a press conference style versus how last year how they did it at the stadium. They're doing it, at the T-Mobile Arena and giving it that UFC feel.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said, Nick. In the past, the WWE, ladies and gentlemen, never built up their pay-per-views. They never did. This is a whole 360 for this company to do that. And I'm glad that they're doing it, because you want to invest in these live events. So in order for us to invest in it, you gotta build it up. You gotta promote it, and promote it well. Sarah, what do you think so far?
I like it. I like the fact that it's not just, members of the media there, that fans are allowed to go to this press conference, which I think is really cool. Because, to your point about the build for, for their pay-per-views, and, in this particular one, WrestleMania, I think helps the fans that perhaps are not going to WrestleMania, makes them feel more connected, makes them feel somewhat involved in the event. I like how And they give it like Nick says, it gives it a really big feel. I mean, you've got the big stage, the big screens behind it. I mean, I like it.
I agree. Agree with everyone's assessment. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're 40 years still later. We're inside the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas for the home of the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas is also home of the Super Bowl. I think that's why the WWE drew so many people inside the T-Mobile Arena, because everyone's there for the Super Bowl and everyone is there for the big event on Sunday night. And this was a no-brainer for WWE to hold this press conference in that city, ladies and gentlemen. And that's goes by WWE. That's how you target the audience. That's what you do. You link it all together and bring them in. That's what you do.
That's where it pays to have a mobile event team and to have a really good marketing, structured marketing. And you're right, that's what AEW needs.
Looks like we're getting Seth next.
We're getting Rollins next, ladies and gentlemen. Rollins is up next, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be on the station. They're talking about Rollins, and they're showing you a vignette of Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the WrestleMania kickoff press conference with the WWE, and all the dignitaries and the fans are in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Big fight deal, ladies and gentlemen. I want to wish everyone a very happy Super Bowl weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the Super Bowl this weekend. If you drink too much, ladies and gentlemen, go on your friend's couch and take a night off. Don't drive behind the wheel, ladies and gentlemen, if you had too much. Thank you so much for that, ladies and gentlemen. We are waiting for Rollins to come on the stage. All right?
The real champion.
There's also a UFC event this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Rollins, ladies and gentlemen.
Is he dressed normal, or is he dressed all weird?
Wearing his wife's clothes, like Roman said.
Oh, he's got green and glitter on. Oh, Rollins is
probably green for Philly, right? For WrestleMania.
All that green, ladies and gentlemen. He's got that green on. He's still got a knee brace on, I think. Cherry thinks that his knee injury is at work.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, he's had knee issues before, so.
Rollins is dressed in a tux. He has no brace on that left leg, but he's moving around pretty good on it. Rollins is dressed in a tux, green tux, glitter tux.
Oh my God, he looks so great.
He looks like Lucky Charms reincarnated, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, they're magically delicious.
Friend that we're alive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh.
Crowd is singing his song.
Let me ask you something. When the crowd does that, is that becoming too much for you?
I love it.
Okay.
I don't think it is. I like it because, like, same thing with Cody's song, is it's a way for the fans to connect to each other, especially in the crowd. So I don't mind it one bit.
Cool. Some fans said that they're tired of it.
Seth just said still a pretty big pop, I'd say.
Right.
Still a pretty big pop.
Still a pretty big pop, I'd say. In his top knot, ladies and gentlemen.
If you subscribe to all of our channels, we'll say your name.
Yeah. Subscribe to our channels. We greatly appreciate it. And hit that like button. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit that like button on Nick's channel. And hit that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it so much. Yeah. Rollins is talking to the faithful. I'm just surprised at the end of the road I don't make the decision, says Rollins.
How's it going, Bower Rye?
So,
Oh,
Cody Rhodes is on the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Oh no, Roman Reigns is coming out. Uh-oh. Roman Reigns is not, he's interrupting Rollins.
Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh. The head of the table is coming out.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, this ain't going to be good. And here, you know what I would do? You know what I would do? I would have, why don't we have Roman and Seth at WrestleMania title for title?
Oh, Seth and Roman title for title?
Title for title.
I mean, Seth and Roman, they've kind of been building it a little bit with the back and forth that they've been doing, and then you could have Rock and Roman or Cody and Roman in the mix, and then the winner of that would get Roman at the next whatever event that whenever he comes back.
Right. I would do it like that.
I like that a lot.
I wouldn't have a problem with it. Roman wins both titles, ladies and gentlemen, and then
no,
maybe not title for title. Maybe just title versus title. We don't need to unify them again. Roman doesn't need 2 belts again.
I'm acknowledging you, Roman, in my own special way. Read between the lines, sucker.
Can you dig it?
Las Vegas, acknowledge me.
Yeah,
acknowledge me. Well, okay, so Roman is on the stage.
Seth said he showed up for work for once.
He showed up for work.
Oh my God.
And he showed up to work in his wife's shoes, Roman says.
Good to see you, big brother. He showed up to work in his wife's shoes, ladies and gentlemen. He's got bows on the top of the foot of the shoe. White bows.
He makes it work. That's all I gotta say.
Would you wear that? Would you wear that, Nick?
No, but I couldn't make it work.
Like
that. Let's talk about Cody Rhodes. The man who can't make his own choice. What's the hesitation?
If you hesitate, your moment's going to move on.
Your moment's going to move on if you hesitate. It's no longer his. No, it's the tribal chief's decision. Okay. So you're the general manager? I didn't know that. Good night. I choose who faces me at WrestleMania, says Rome. I didn't know you were the general manager. I didn't even know you were head of creative. Wow. Wow.
No,
get the scum out of here. Roman says, get the scum out of here. Butterfly, thank you.
That's exactly how it was. Thank you. So tonight,
I choose. Okay, so Roman's going to choose his opponent at WrestleMania. Okay.
Roman chooses The Rock.
Wait a minute. Oh, Rock.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, boy. Here comes The Rock on the stage. And here comes The Rock, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Roman can't pick the match. He has to wait until the general manager does that. I don't know where's he jumping the gun for, but The Rock is on the stage now. Let's see what he has to say.
I think The Rock is gonna roast the crowd. We're gonna get a heel Rock, and I mean they're not booing him. That's a pretty decent
No,
pop for
right.
what's been going on, but
But he had every right to be angry at the Pat McAfee show. He had every right.
he wasn't even really angry. I think he was more just like, just
Frustrated.
kind of joking around, but also making fun at the fans who are crying and whining just because they don't like what the WWE is doing, more so than anything. He did mention about the death threats to Ava, though. So
I don't like what the WWE is doing, because I think The Rock is turning into Vince McMahon Part 2, where he's inserting himself into crap he doesn't belong in.
Yep.
And he's taking opportunities. Now everything's got to be reworked, and he's taking opportunities away from other wrestlers that may have been at WrestleMania, but now because everything's got to be rerouted and reworked, that's why I'm upset about it. I don't like it.
No, because and I agree with Sarah, because there are people that bust their ass 365 days out of the year, and now they're going to get shafted out of the opportunity. They're not going to go to WrestleMania. They're going to have to wait till next year. There's going to be a lot of disappointing people that's going to be left on the cutting room floor, and I don't think it's fair. But
yeah, once again, there's no point in getting all yelly and all the bad stuff that's been going on, because there's nothing we can do about it. So
now the crowd is booing.
yeah, I was just getting ready to say, now we're getting the boos.
Now we're getting the boos. Let's see what The Rock has to say here. And as you can see on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, they just put up Roman's face and The Rock's face on the main video board, which means that this is going to be a done deal.
Yep.
Oh boy. Finally. The crowd just crapped all. Rock just come back to Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, and the crowd is not happy.
Yes.
Can't say
I do.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Roman Reigns is going to beat The Rock at WrestleMania.
The Roman Reigns is going to beat The Rock at WrestleMania.
I hope they announce that it's for the head of the table. That's what I hope. Because we all know Rock ain't winning the title off of Roman. Let's be real.
Or you're not beating the Tribal Chief at WrestleMania. They're going to use the same whack booking, same whack finish. Referee's going to get wiped out of the ring. Rock's going to cover Roman. There's no referee. Here come Elsie and all her friends come out. And they're going to play and everything like that. New referee comes in and The Rock loses the match. And we go home. And that's it. That's how it's going to end. Ladies and gentlemen. And then he's gonna come on SmackDown like he always does Roman, and he's gonna say I smashed him, and yeah, okay. I'm not sure what the crowd is saying. But they're
I'm hearing we want Cody, and I think Rocky sucks.
Okay, well,
I definitely hear Rocky sucks.
Can you imagine 70,000 people chanting that? Oh, jeez.
Are we in 1996 again?
Oh, definitely we want Cody now, for sure. Oh, well.
Do you think? Main event
Biggest main event of WrestleMania? I don't think so.
I was seeing a lot of that they could announce it for next year's WrestleMania.
Well, I don't. They're not doing that.
I don't think
That's not what they're. That is not what the direction they're doing that in. The Rock loves the passion.
So, the members of the press, welcome
There's the "We Want Cody" chants again.
to the WWE.
well, they're booing the
To
shit
the
out of the
WWE.
Rock.
Yeah. We want Cody. We want Cody.
Yeah,
We
people
want
attacked.
Cody. The Cody.
So, to members of the press, welcome.
All right, so Cody, The Rock now is silent. To
And
the WWE Universe.
Everyone watching around the world.
Well, certainly the millions fans
the Cody crybabies.
back. The Cody crybabies. He called them the Cody crybabies.
That's fine.
Everyone watching around the world, welcome.
Cody crybaby chant breaking out.
Millions.
You'll have to understand, he does. Let the Rock show you all.
I'm going to show you something right now that is very important.
That's very important. It's very cool. So the Rock's gonna show the audience something. You're gonna like,
What?
regardless of you, or you don't like it.
What?
You love it.
What?
You hate it.
What?
One thing,
What?
damn sure.
What?
What?
Oh, they're showing the bloodline.
Take a look.
Very important. It's very
Wow. This is the bloodline tree on the video wall. Ladies and gentlemen.
regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it. One thing.
Oh my God. This is what chance, ladies and gentlemen.
That's this incredible family tree.
Look at this incredible family tree. I want you to take a look. On the very top of the tree.
The Rock's grandfather.
The Rock's grandfather and Roman's grandfather made a blood oath.
This is pretty cool.
Samoan said, Aina forever.
Aina forever.
At this incredible family tree.
If you can't see that,
And I want you to take a look. At the very
you
top.
can't see the fact.
He just mentioned that there's only one powerful royal family, and it's being the
Gentlemen,
bloodline.
Royal family of professional wrestling.
Wrestling.
Family in Samoan said, Aina.
Here's the
Aina forever.
If you think Rock and Roman Reigns
main event in the history of WrestleMania.
WrestleMania,
Fact that this is proof
then
that
It doesn't matter what you
save
think.
your booze. He said it doesn't matter what you said. Save your booze.
family in professional wrestling.
It doesn't matter what you think. Oh,
So
geez.
they're not trying to make the situation better. They're just doubling down.
Oh, absolutely. It's the way to go at this point.
And you're making the situation worse, not better.
Yep.
Save your booze. Your booze.
WrestleMania
He called it
40,
the Universal Championship.
Philadelphia.
Doesn't matter what you think.
Well, yeah.
Huh.
Whether you like it or not, it's official. So, ladies and gentlemen, that main event is official. So that means Cody will take on Rollins at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 40, Philadelphia, The Rock and Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion.
Yep.
Versus People's Champion.
Wow.
You like it or
Wow.
you don't like it. The People's Champion.
Oh, here comes Cody.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Who's coming out? Oh, Cody Rhodes is on stage. This right here is bullshit. Oh, Cody Rhodes. Whoa, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes Bacanti Spicy tonight on the telecast. Mhm. Beat the stew out of Cody. I won the Royal Rumble. That's Cody. That's right.
Wonderful conversation.
No.
I had a wonderful conversation.
My decision.
I have made my decision. Okay, so Cody's made his decision. Let's see what he says.
No.
In the main event,
It's going to be a triple threat match.
I choose you, Roman Reigns.
So now it's going to be a triple threat. It's a triple threat.
Oh, wow.
I have made my decision.
Shit.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to curse.
At WrestleMania 40,
You must be crazy.
Oh.
You must be stupid or something.
Roman Reigns.
This is a done deal. You're number two. Your number two will have you now. No. This guy did a dummy in green, says Roman. That was your year. That was your moment. Oh, I think I know what they're doing here. Does anybody remember the Miracle on Bourbon Street?
This is a done deal. You're all
No.
With Brian Danielson, when they called him the B+ player and everything like that, and then he turned around and won the title at WrestleMania. How much do you want to bet they're going to go to that storyline?
Let me ask you a question.
Wait, and Daniel Bryan won it?
Yes.
Nobody cares about your story. Nobody cares about your finish.
They are nothing but lucky.
Well, you're lackeys and meal tickets.
Wow. Cody just said, "How's Jay?" And he said, "Is this match for the who sits at the head of the table? What does it matter? Because neither of you have been cooking for 2 years."
We are talking about family. Let me ask you a question.
That family tree up there. And you've been close to my father before, so let me go ahead and do this.
Now he's going to talk about his father.
Father, it's here.
He just said that Roman's grandfather and The Rock's grandfather would be ashamed of him.
What's here?
He would be ashamed of him. He would be ashamed of you.
Both GMs and Triple H are out there. The Rock
Yes.
Now The Rock is stepping up to Cody.
Wait a minute now. Hold on. Let me catch
What if
up
they
here.
swerve us all and they do a tag team match of Roman and Rock versus Cody and Seth?
No, I don't think that. I don't think that's not what they're going to do. That is not.
They'd be ashamed.
Yeah. Let me make something clear to you.
When you talk about his family,
You talk about my family. My family.
When did this turn into Fast and Furious and become all about family?
his ancestors,
I don't know. La Familia. My ancestors.
and when you're talking about his blood,
Perfectly clear to you.
My blood.
Oh, Rock just slapped Cody. Rock just slapped
Well,
Cody.
I didn't get up to that point yet. I did not get up to that point. Oh! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! We got a problem. The general managers of Raw and SmackDown and Triple H Head of Creative are trying to quell the situation.
I'll slap the piss out of you again.
So now,
I don't give a shit if you're on the board. You don't get to do whatever you want, Rollins says.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So apparently, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get a triple threat match at WrestleMania. It's going to be The Rock taking on Roman versus Cody.
Roman Reigns, debate Reigns at WrestleMania for the Undisputed Championship. I want to start first with CM Punk, the master of the pipe bomb. What is
The master of the pipe bomb.
I want to see Cody punch Rock right in the face, Punk says.
Hell yeah, me too.
Who wants to see Cody punch Rock in the face?
Yes. I have a feeling The Rock is going to help Roman retain. He's going to help him retain that title. And that's what's going to happen at WrestleMania. Cody's going to get double teamed. He's going to get interfered with. And that's going to be the end of Cody for tonight.
So my eyes will be peeled. It's a lot to digest. Nobody questions me what happened to the World Heavyweight Championship and Seth Rollins package and big sport. I thought what happened. The entire family, entire bloodline, kind of family smacked Cody right in the mouth. I mean, smacked him right in the mouth. And then Seth Rollins on the single defense Cody doing wrong. And then on the way out, I think we overheard Brock say, "We'll do whatever the hell we want." It's almost like a little.
Yeah, it's holding the SmackDown audience hostage is Roman. But he thinks he's the general manager. He thinks he's head of creative. He can control everything.
So in Roman at WrestleMania.
Can he finish his story? Can Cody finish his story? But then The Rock is in the match. So how is Cody gonna finish the story?
He ain't finishing the story. Hello.
Blood is thicker than water, ladies and gentlemen.
It's gonna be the same whack booking, like you say, Earl. It's gonna be the same BS
right.
We've seen in every Roman Reigns match for the last 3 years, 4 years now. It's just ridiculous. That's why I didn't mind. The one thing I didn't mind, though, about it being Roman and The Rock was that, okay, because we all know Cody ain't winning it, so it doesn't make a difference.
Now they putting Roman's face and Cody's face on the main video board.
See, now this to me, now that they're doing this just seems disingenuous.
CM Punk said that Roman's got to take his balls out of the purse. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's talking about Picante Spicy tonight here in the press conference.
Where he was when he left the club.
Wow.
This much love to have the 5 Well, like, this is the top. It's right now. It's not next year. It's not SummerSlam. You got to do it now. Step on the gas and make sure it's done. So, Pat, let's definitely learn here, right? Yeah, Cody Roman. It's Cody Roman, the undisputed championship at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins up in there. Where does The Rock stand? And this was a match main event, right? Rock, Roman Reigns. We talked about.
I mean, there's nothing really like that's been, they're showing. They showed The Rock and Roman there, so now they're showing Cody. Like nothing is really official until.
I'm confused.
That's why I said I'm like now they're switching it up. It just seems they're CYA. Pardon my language, everybody, means cover your ass. They're trying to cover their own asses because of all the backlash.
I've never heard of that. I got to use that next time in a conversation.
Oh, really? Oh, CYA means cover
CYA
means cover your beep. It just seems disingenuous, like I said.
Wikipedia has it updated already for Roman versus Cody. And I know Wikipedia is, Wikipedia. Anyone can update it, but
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that until the WWE website says it, and I don't believe anything until I see it officially on the graphic.
Yeah.
The match needs to be made official. What are we doing here?
I'm just kind of hoping that maybe this was Cody and Rock's plan.
Gentlemen,
okay, let's see what Triple H says.
Just transpired. Can we get some sort of comment on what the heck is going on here?
Moments like this are difficult, right? Everybody sort of goes to the business with themselves. What just went on right there.
Roman and The Rock just walked by Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our broadcast colleague Jackie Redmond is standing by.
Thank you, Cole. Paul, a lot just transpired. Can you get some sort of comment on what the heck is going on here?
I'm fix it. We will.
Everybody sort of goes into business for themselves.
Ooh, The Rock. Rock is threatening Triple H. I don't think you want to try that.
Egos, a lot of.
So how do you fix this?
How do you fix it?
Personal issues can be solved when men fight, CM Punk said.
When men fight. You know what? Just put a damn cage in the middle of the ring and let everybody just go at it. Just go at it. Punch him in the teeth. Punch him in the jingle ball. Just kick him in the Sanjay Dutt.
The Rock is lucky Triple H can't wrestle anymore.
He just threatened Triple H, head of creative. How you do that?
Like I said, he's lucky Triple H can't wrestle anymore. Otherwise, they'd probably be in a match.
He's trying to intimidate Triple H.
Boy, now we know where. Now we know where Roman Reigns gets his sense of entitlement from.
58 days away, ladies and gentlemen, from WrestleMania.
That was
all right.
I agree.
That was very interesting.
It's
all right,
painful to watch. It feels disingenuous. Now I'm just kind of like, it's just stupid.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the press conference is over. It is done. It is done. Now I know that you all out there in the internet are gonna start going on to Instagram and Twitter and talk about this is official. Nothing's official. Nothing is official. It was a confusing time on the stage. We don't know what's gonna happen with Rollins' title defense. We have no idea what's going on with The Rock and Roman. All I know is, ladies and gentlemen, backstage, they threatened Triple H, and I don't know what Triple H and the general managers are going to do. I'm quite sure the WWE will have emergency talent meeting before Raw goes on the air. And and of course, we have SmackDown to do tomorrow night. But Like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, please don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun and start with your conspiracy theories and all of this and vitriol and all this kind of stuff. We don't know what's going to go on. We don't know what's happening. We have 58 days to WrestleMania.
I just want to say,
What?
if they thought the backlash against The Rock was bad before, it's going to be even worse now with this stuff because he threatened Triple H, smacked Cody. Like he's acting just like Roman. So now the backlash is going to be a million times worse.
Yeah, I
Mark my
agree
words.
with that. I think I agree with that assessment. Um, he was acting like an ass. Was The Rock tonight?
What did I just say? I said, now I know where Roman gets his sense of entitlement from.
Right. It's The Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies, like I said to the fans, like I said to you all out there, please, just do me a favor. Don't go on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and start threatening Triple H or The Rock or anything like. Don't do that.
Yeah,
We don't know what's going on with the situation. We have 58 days to make a decide for what's going to happen. We still got the elimination chamber coming up later, and we have the men's elimination chamber. How Wheezy, how are you? Thank you so much for your comments. Um, we got a lot to deal with. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the WrestleMania kickoff press conference. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for tuning into Peacock and, of course, the WWE's Facebook page and everything else in between. Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure we're going to get a fallout from this on SmackDown. Me and Denise, we will bring you Friday night SmackDown tomorrow. So please tune in for that telecast because I'm quite sure we're going to get a lot out of this press conference from Las Vegas, Nevada. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to some wrestling news. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some wrestling news to give you all tonight. The first news we're going to do tonight is about Swerve Strickland. Ladies and gentlemen, Swerve Strickland says that when WWE called him to return, he didn't answer back. It's a tough that in this organization, WWE is really tough creatively when you don't have your hands on your creative. And it's left to the powers that be to maneuver you how to fit. And that's not easy for everybody. For me, I was in a place where I knew I needed to be. I needed to be in AEW. When I got the phone call to go back, I didn't answer. And it was no, I'm not coming back. So that's what Swerve Strickland said on the Smooth Vega podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You have to respect Swerve Strickland and his decisions about not wanting to go back to the WWE because basically what Swerve Strickland is saying here is that he wasn't control of his creative process. The WWE controlled his creative process, and now that he's in AEW, he can control his creative process. And I don't have an issue with that. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of what Swerve Strickland says?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. He kind of took a chance on himself, and now it's paying off with him and what he's doing in AEW. And eventually, I think this year he's going to become a world champion. So it's going to pay off even more.
Summer, what do you think?
I said this last night. This is my feeling for this year. Swerve 2024. Swerve will be champion this year. I don't necessarily think it may not be coming up, but I can't say I blame him for not wanting to go back, for liking being in AEW, because they actually gave him a chance. They, they nurtured his creativity. They didn't just kind of let him fall by the wayside. But I can't say I blame him not wanting to go back to WWE. I know I wouldn't if I was him.
No, I'm going to agree with everyone's assessment. And yeah, I'm going to agree with that. I think that Swerve Strickland is going to be champion. in the not long from now. So, all right. So the Hollywood Reporter confirmed that Mark Shapiro and Ari Emanuel called Vince McMahon on January the 26th, 2024. Both of them told him that he needed to resign in the best interest of the TKO board members. Basically, what this story is telling you, ladies and gentlemen, is that they basically told Vince that his handwriting was on the wall. They gave the same talk to Riddle, ladies and gentlemen. Either resign or we give you future endeavors. So Ari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro both told McMahon to resign, and McMahon agreed and resigned. McMahon no longer works or has a link or anything related to TKO nor the WWE. What do you guys think of that?
I mean, I don't doubt it that that's how it kind of went. And I mean, they good on them for jumping at it right away and telling him to go for the better of TKO.
What do you think, Sarah?
Absolutely. I completely agree with what Nick said. It was CYA, cover your ass. Because they didn't want any of Vince McMahon's actions or inactions or transgressions to blow back onto them. They hadn't, you know what I mean? They had nothing to do with it. So, and they want to, I'm sure, foster a space of safety for their female employees, whether they're on screen or not.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree with the assessment. This was a good thing for everyone involved because when me and Nick did SmackDown, we had a breaking news about them pulling out of advertisements, and Snickers said that they would pull out for WrestleMania. We can't have that. Can't have the Snicker Mars company pull out because of this McMahon scandal. So I agree with it. Cash Wheeler will face criminal charges following his arrest last year for aggravated assault with a firearm. The arrest occurred on August of 2023, related to an incident in July. He filed a plea of not guilty to the charge, while he initially been no further updates or movement on the matter. The decision was eventually made to file charges. During that arraignment, the prosecution stated that on July 2023, the incident leading up to Wheeler's arrest was believed to be a road rage incident, and that during the incident, Wheeler flashed a gun at the other party. During the arraignment, Wheeler's attorney stated that he did not know the other party. The word in the victim is in plural. He used in the proceedings. He said that he had a gun. Under Florida law, conviction for an aggravated assault in a firearm could lead up to 5 years imprisonment or 5 years probation and a $500,000 fine. What do you guys think of that?
I don't see how it's aggravated assault if he just showed it. But even so, I'm sure he's going to work it to get probation and just pay the fine. I did see about that earlier today, and I saw him in a green jumpsuit. So I was wondering where FTR has been. I forgot all about it until I saw the tweet earlier today, and then as you brought it up now.
Right. Sarah, what do you think?
I agree with Nick. I don't understand they can call it aggravated assault if he never touched the person. That doesn't even make any sense. It's because he hurt the person's feelings.
He scared him by showing him a gun.
Well, first of all, here's the thing that I don't. I don't drive. I don't drive any, guys, and I use mass transportation to go everywhere I go. But here's the thing that I don't know. Why does people get so angry all the time? Why do you get so nasty? Why do you get angry so quickly? What is?
Did they say like what the other person did to cause that reaction? No, I'm not saying that to like be smart aleck.
I believe what happened is that he was on the road, and the person the person cut him off on the road, and then he got upset about it, and then he got out of the car, and that's when he showed the gun. So
I could see if maybe he had to slam on his brakes and he almost got into an accident or something.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
right. I mean,
that
right.
Being angry about it, but I mean, showing somebody a firearm that's not a crime. He didn't shoot anybody, he didn't touch anybody with it. So I think aggravated assault is kind of it's a stretch.
Yeah. Right.
But I think this kind of stuff needs to be taken seriously because it can escalate very quickly.
Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read my final story, and this is very disturbing and it's sad. Despite the denials, the WWE management knew about a particular wrestler that was raped on a military base in Kuwait. Ladies and gentlemen, the late Ashley Mazzaro, who took her own life, ladies and gentlemen, says before she took her own life, ladies and gentlemen, says that WWE management was aware and covered up her claims of having been raped in Kuwait during the tribute to the troops. Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE then denied it. Now the former top prosecutor says that the WWE brass knew about it, and that Vince McMahon sexually harassed Massaro after the rape took place and tried to cover it up. According to the legal documents, people who knew her, John Laurinaitis says that he knew about the rape, and McMahon knew too, and it was now that's going to be brought up in the sex trafficking lawsuit. You know something, I don't know what to say anymore about this. I don't know what to say anymore about this. I mean, this poor woman was raped in during the tribute to the troops, and McMahon then sexually harassed her to the point where her mental health went downhill and she had to take her life. This is sad. And for John Laurinaitis and for Vince McMahon, they're garbage. They're garbage to do that. I don't know what other words to use. I don't. For you to sit there and cover that up, and then to harass the woman until she took her own life. I mean, how do you live with yourself? How do you live with yourself? Waking up every day knowing what you did.
Because he's a narcissist.
Sarah, what do you think? What do you think?
This, to me, is worse. I'm saying it's all bad, okay? But I think that instance with Ashley, I see that as worse because then the person that brought the lawsuit for, because there was a loss of life with this now because of their actions and their inactions. And I think that while Vince might not physically be there, until they get rid of everybody, all of Vince's cronies and all of his yes men and women, nothing's going to change.
Nick, what do you think?
I'm sad. That's sad.
I have no words.
So it is in that story. It says that it confirmed that Vince and John Laurinaitis knew what happened to her, and they didn't do anything about it.
No, because Laurinaitis admitted that he knew that she was raped on the military base. And McMahon told her, basically, he just told her that basically what McMahon told her in a conversation, he said to her, and I quote, he told me that don't let that one experience ruin your reputation. You knew what you were doing. You knew that you so basically what he was saying is that she wanted it. That's basically what
nothing like, a little victim blaming.
So.
God, that's sad.
And
I hope he goes down right along Vince.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he was named in that lawsuit.
Yeah. Laurinaitis and Vince are scum. Let's show them there. Every time you all seem to, a lot of you all don't seem to understand that it's very hard for me to read these things. It really is. It really is because, I was reading this story today and I felt bad. I feel bad for this woman.
To kind of turn things back to stuff that's like, not so good. 4 minutes ago, Triple H tweeted out, decision made, Cody Rhodes gets the chance to finish his story when he challenges Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania XL, and there is a graphic that is, so it is now official.
All right, so okay, so we're going to
The Rock's going to be down there interfering.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think everybody, I'm sure everybody is happy about this now. And but getting back to what I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, we, when we deliver these stories, ladies and gentlemen, it is with a heavy heart. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a heavy heart. And doing the show, ladies and gentlemen, it's very hard for me to read these stories, especially with this McMahon scandal. But I hope justice will prevail here, and Mr. McMahon gets his upcomings, along with Mr. Laurinaitis and anybody who was involved with this story and the scandal. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move on. We're going to move on in earnest, ladies and gentlemen. If you all didn't hear the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, just before I got my thoughts out, Triple H tweeted a couple of seconds ago, ladies and gentlemen, and it is official now. Cody Rhodes will take on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I'm sure the fans are rejoicing at this. I'm sure that the fans are jumping up and down, knowing that this is going to happen. But again, like I said before, and I'll say it again, don't be too happy about this yet, because as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE goes to that old playbook, ladies and gentlemen, of Roman Reigns' booking. So, yes, he's in the main event. Yes, it's official. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, The Rock has been removed from the main event. And that is what everybody wanted. That's what everybody is looking for. Now everybody who was so angry before and you were cursing and carrying on, now you can take your blood pressure medicine and calm down. Ladies and gentlemen, now you can take your blood pressure medicine and calm down. You got what you want. Let's just hope that at WrestleMania 40, you're not disappointed in the outcome of what you're going to get. And that's all I got to say about that. We still got
now when Cody loses again, who are the Cody crybabies going to blame?
No, again, like I said before, I'll say it again. I said it last week. I said it again. There needs to be a stipulation in this match. If Cody loses this match, ladies and gentlemen, he does not get another crack at Roman. He doesn't get another crack. This is it.
Mhm.
This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Make no mistake where you are. You're going no further. This is it. This is it. So you have to, but like I said before, ladies, if you all don't remember, if you don't remember Daniel Bryan, ladies and gentlemen, it was in the storyline with Stephanie McMahon, and she used to call Daniel Bryan the B+ player. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania in New Orleans, Louisiana, at the Superdome, Bryan shocked the world and won the title. Now, I'm not saying that the WWE is going to go to that booking, but it would be nice, a miracle a miracle in the Lincoln Financial Field, and we get a new champion. That could, I wouldn't mind seeing that. That's something new. That's something new. That's something fresh to send 70,000 people home happy. That's something new. That's something fresh. If you want to put the smile on the fan's face, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So we have to see what happens. We're 58 days away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 58 days away. So now Rollins, now we're going back to the original idea, like I said. The winner of the men's chamber will take on Rollins at Mania. And that's what's going to happen. So now we have to have the men qualifying in the chamber. We have some from SmackDown and some from Raw. And we have to find out exactly which brand is going to take on Rollins at Mania. And that will be determined in the Elimination Chamber. And I'll tell you this once, ladies and gentlemen, the Elimination Chamber looks really good on paper. Ladies and gentlemen, except for Nia Jax, I'm not a fan of that match. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the only sour in the apple tree. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, the Elimination looks good. So you all are happy. I hope everybody's happy with what the WWE has cooked up for you at WrestleMania. Now everybody can calm down. We can focus on the chamber. We can focus on Monday Night Raw. And we can focus on SmackDown tomorrow night and the fallout from this press conference, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, we're gonna be on the air with SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Denise, we're gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow night at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. I hope you'll tune in and watch and support us here at the Hardcore Sports, ladies and gentlemen. We always have fun every Friday night. I had fun with Mitch last Friday. Oh boy, what a shocker! Ladies and gentlemen, they did a Home Alone. Ladies and gentlemen, that trended worldwide on television. So we had fun with that. Who knows what we're going to get tomorrow night on SmackDown? So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we did the wrestling stories. We got through the press conference. Now we're going to talk about AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite last night took place at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, home of the Cactus, home of the Diamondbacks, and everything else, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Phoenix loved the AEW Dynamite. They just loved the matches. But one surprise that we got, ladies and gentlemen, Sting and Darby Allin winning the tag team titles. Didn't expect that, ladies and gentlemen. That came out of left field. But Sting now has an asterisk in his resume that he is now a tag team champion with his friend Darby Allin. Love the moment, great field moment. So let's talk about that main event. Let's talk about the main event. The main event was fine. It was fine for what it was. I loved it. Great chemistry, great nuance in the ring. Sting just goes out there and he just loves entertaining the audience. He's just one of those people that you just love to watch over and over again. And he wrestles like he's 18. So Sting goes out there and does his thing. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to go to Sarah first. Sarah, what did you make of the match last night, the main event?
I thought Sting was nuts for doing that jump he did off of the balcony onto the other three gentlemen in the match. So I thought that was crazy. Um, but to me, one thing that I thought of last night, and I didn't mention it, but how Sting, when they kind of went off in two separate teams, Darby with Big Bill and then Sting with Kraft. It it got me thinking of how highly Sting must think of Kraft to have him allow Ricky Starks to wrestle with him, and that's a big deal. That's a big deal. So I thought the match was great. I did not care about the after the match, but I thought the match was good.
Sarah, on an entertainment level, what do you give the match?
Entertainment level, I'll give it. Well, they did win the title, so I'll give it an 8.
All right, Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Agree with everything she said. And I had a feeling that they were going to win the titles. I didn't say it right away, but that was kind of my feel of whenever I had said, "What are we feeling about if they retain or if the champs retain or if they drop them?" And I agree. I was whenever you said about what number grade, definitely thought 8. 8 was the first number to pop in my head as well. So I give it an 8 as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with everyone that says, but I'm gonna go up the dial a little bit in the entertainment level, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna give this match a 9. The match gets a 9. It was more. I enjoyed me some Sting, and if you're not a fan of Sting, why are you a wrestling fan? Why are you a wrestling fan? Why? Because Sting goes out there and he wrestles like he's 22, ladies and gentlemen. The man could splash you from every corner of the arena. I love me some Sting. I love it. Now the young children came out, ladies and gentlemen, and waylaid Sting in the end. But other than that, I can't wait to the match at Revolution. We also got some matches done at Revolution, ladies and gentlemen. We had 4 matches in the books, ladies and gentlemen, that you'll see at Revolution. And I think this is gonna be great. We're going to talk about the Swerve Strickland match in a moment. Timeless Tony Storm, the cheese slides down her cracker, ladies and gentlemen. It don't sound easy unless it's cheesy. It don't slide down easy unless it's cheesy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
I got cheese right here in my bowl.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
With my least favorite official.
Yeah, Aubrey Edwards, ladies and gentlemen. Aubrey Edwards, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the match was fine. The match was all right for what it was. Great chemistry, great nuance in the match. Tony Storm looked at Deonna Purrazzo. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Deonna Purrazzo and Tony Storm will meet at Revolution, ladies and gentlemen, for that women's title. Ladies and gentlemen. The match was okay for what it was. I had no issues with it. Nick, what did you think of the match?
Agree with you. No issues with it. I liked it, and yeah, I mean we got it right. They got it right. It was a decent, good match.
And on an entertainment level, Nick, what do you give this match?
Another 8.
All right. Sarah, what do you think?
I thought it was a good match. Red Velvet, I think she's underappreciated for how good she really is.
Yes.
Tony Khan trusts her to go out with all these different wrestlers, and she does a very good job. I mean, she loses a majority of the time, but she does she's a very good job. But yeah, I thought the match was really good. It was nice having Deonna Purrazzo on commentary, and once again, she went into the ring after the match, and her and Toni Storm had an interaction. Again, it's a building towards Revolution, which is good. This is what they should be doing consistently. This is what they should be doing. So I agree with Nick. I give it an 8. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with the assessment, and I'm going to say on the entertainment list that this does get an 8. Ladies and gentlemen, I love the interaction with them in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the face first they had the face to face, then the stare down. Ladies and gentlemen, and that Butler, he's gonna be up to things. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna be up to things. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hope Aubrey Evans is not the official in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, get that tray shoved down. She puts on.
Oh my God! Need to put a ban on silver trays at ringside.
And then she'll come in the media scrum and she didn't see it because she was distracted by the Butler. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah.
I didn't see anything. I was talking to my bestie, Stevie Wonder.
Helen Keller.
Yeah, Helen Keller.
That group chat of those three is probably fire.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Ladies and ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan made the announcement last night about big business, ladies and gentlemen. And I knew somebody on Twitter was gonna come back and ask me what the world was that all about. I knew it.
Really?
Yes. Somebody sent me a private chat today, and they said to me, Earl, last night I was watching your show. What in the world is big business? And I said, you obviously didn't pay attention to the graphic. And obviously you didn't pay attention to what we and Sarah and Nick were talking about. It is all about Mercedes Moné, ladies and gentlemen, and she's coming to Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, even Nick said it. Even before I even opened my mouth, Nick said it. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick said it. Ladies and gentlemen. So I told the person on Twitter today, I said, look, listen, go back to the archives and look on the show, and you'll figure out what big business is. And go back and watch Dynamite. Look at the graphic on the bottom where they had the Boston with the BOSS and the money tag. What do you think that belongs to? Not the man
Tell me you signed Mercedes without telling me you signed Mercedes.
So I said to the person, I said, well, it doesn't belong to that $1 million man that's in Monopoly. That's not who it belongs to. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, go back to the archives and check that out, ladies and gentlemen. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Big business. Tickets on sale this Saturday. Look. Watch this. Nick has it on his computer. Watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Look the way how Boston is spelled. Come on, people. Come on, people. It's obvious what that is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I can't help you, ladies and gentlemen. You need to go back and watch Dynamite, and then you'll get what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the opening segment of Dynamite. It was Swerve Strickland, and he took on Hangman Adam Page. I said during the telecast, we need a time limit draw, and that's exactly what we got. That is exactly what we got. But the match was fine. The match was great. Prince Nana got his upcomings when he got the chair from Hangman Adam Page. Come on, Nick, do it. Do that.
Nana.
Do it, Nick. Do it. Do it.
No, you gotta say it like how LA Knight says it. Nana.
Nah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the match was fine. The match was okay. Great chemistry, great nuance in the match. I love the way they were going at each other. Even at one point in the match, Swerve Strickland pretended to be Hangman and gave him the buckshot lariat. They brought out everything, and they brought out everything in the kitchen sink, ladies and gentlemen. But the time limit just expired. The time limit expired, and we had no winner. Unless, we did get what we got at Revolution. Sarah, what did you think of the match?
I thought it was good. I mean, I love Swerve. Like I said, Swerve 2024. He will be champ this year. And it's deserved. Because he busts his butt and he's very, very good. But I thought they had very good back and forth. It was cool to see. I mean, they were doing some pretty risky moves, especially the stuff on the floor and on the apron. But I was very surprised that it went to a triple threat match. I was surprised at that. So I don't want Samoa Joe. My fear with that is I don't want Samoa Joe to be seen as a transitional champion.
On an entertainment level, what did you give the match?
I give this one I love Swerve. I'm giving it a 9.
All right. Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, again, agree with everything. It was a good opener. We had said about that we were surprised that they opened the show with that match, but then we brought up that Sting and Darby Allin had that tag title match, so we figured that would be the main event, and it was. And then, like you said right away about the time limit draw, that was a smart way to protect both guys and make the triple threat match at Revolution. And I think we all agreed that Hangman has to take the pin here, so Joe can keep the title. Swerve is protected, and then Swerve is obviously the next one going into Double or Nothing.
Correct. Yep. I'm going to agree with that. And on an entertainment level, Nick, what do you give this match?
A 9. I agree with Sarah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to agree with everyone's assessment, and this gets a 9 from me as well. The match was fine. The match was okay. Like I said before, I had no issues with it. The match was hard-hitting. The match was physical. The match was like they were trying to reach an end goal. Swerve wanted 5 more minutes, and Hangman said, no, I'm done. You're not getting 5 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. You'll get all the 5 minutes you want in the triple threat because I'm going to tell you this much, like, there's no rules in this match, this triple threat. And Samoa Joe don't need to be pinned in the match like them to win the title. If Hangman pins Swerve, we got a new champion. If Swerve pins Hangman, we got a new champion, and vice versa, ladies and gentlemen. So
you know what I could see? I could totally see Samoa Joe just taking it easy, letting Hangman and Swerve go at each other.
Exactly.
That's what I can totally see.
Yep. And then he picks up the scraps in the middle of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I can see that happening. I wouldn't put that past Samoa Joe. Ladies and gentlemen. Chris Jericho took on Tanosuke Takeshita. Ladies and gentlemen. The match was the only thing I didn't like was Don Callis interfering in the match, ladies and gentlemen. Him in his glitter shoes. There's no place like the locker room. There's no place like the locker room. Ladies and gentlemen, he needs to tap him twice, ladies and gentlemen. And Glinda comes out and takes him away to the locker room. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. I see too many Wizard of Oz. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Don Callis interfered in the match and stabbed Jericho on the top of the head with the screwdriver, and he helped Takeshita win the match over Jericho. I'm gonna say at Revolution we're gonna get a tag match. I have a feeling that's gonna be cooking in the cook pot, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I'm gonna go to Nick first. Nick, what did you think of the match?
It was another good one for what Dynamite was up until the interference there. But like you said, it's going to build to a tag match at Revolution, and like we've been saying for the last couple weeks, that they need to actually build for the pay-per-views. So it's doing what we've been talking about, what probably a lot of wrestling media has been talking about. So overall, it did what it needed to do, and it was, even with the interference, it was better than what the wasted segment we got last week with the cardboard cutout and whatnot. So happy and decent match.
Sarah, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was good up and like Nick said, up until the interference. It's almost like Don Callis, he just can't help himself. He has to interject himself in it.
Yep. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Right?
Anyway.
We welcome you to the locker room.
Anyway,
so
ladies,
instead of
we're
Munchkin
old
Land,
school.
it was the locker room.
We're old school, ladies and gentlemen. We're cool, as you can see on my tagline, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty much. But yeah, I mean, I thought the match was good. And again, I agree with Nick. I think this is building towards a tag match between Sammy and Jericho versus Takeshita and Powerhouse Hobbs. But it would be really nice if, they would wise up and put a stipulation in there where they're banning people from ringside or a steel cage match or something. So there's no interference, and I get it. Heels, they cheat. I get it. Okay. But when it's every single time, it's boring. So I didn't care for it. But yeah, it's building towards Revolution, which is good. That's what we want to see. So I give it, I'd probably give this match probably less than the other ones. I give it a 7. I do have to say, though, it's amazing that Jericho can do what he can do at his age.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, Sean, it really was.
Sean C. Thank you so much, Sean C.
That end was.
Yeah, that end was fun.
I loved it.
So, on an entertainment level, guys, what number do you give this match?
Oh, I gave it a 7.
I'll say 7.5 just because it did kind of build towards Revolution. So
okay,
it's better than having the match just thrown together for the pre-show. The the day of Revolution. So
yeah, I'm going to give this match a 7.5. I like the match. The match was fine for what it was. I had no issues with the match. Wasn't, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, great chemistry. Great, everybody played their part well in the match. I love the athleticism that it brought, and everything else in the match, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, there has to be some stipulation in this tag match if they're going to make this match at Revolution. Don Callis needs to be chained to the ring post or something, or he gets put in a cage with a killer dog, ladies and gentlemen. Something to keep him at bay, ladies and gentlemen, so he doesn't come out and interfere. Because he's crazy. Don Callis loves to interfere in the match. It's too bad he doesn't know how to wrestle. I would say throw him in the match. Get another man for Jericho and Guevara. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, something has to be done with him. Something. Okay. The Blackpool Combat Club, ladies and gentlemen, took on the CMLL group, ladies and gentlemen. The match was fine, but Combat Club is nasty. They are some vicious people when they're on, ladies and gentlemen, especially with Moxley. Let me ask the two of you something. Do you think Moxley is a whirling dervish?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
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 You don't you don't know what you're getting in a John Moxley match, ladies and gentlemen. You don't even know what you're gonna get, especially when he comes out with a dinner fork, ladies and gentlemen, and
Oh
he's not taking
God.
you to Olive Garden, ladies and gentlemen. No, no, no. Moxley is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen, and he just. Oh, I like the match, ladies and gentlemen. The luchadors in the match, ladies and gentlemen. You know what reminded me of? I couldn't think of the name of the show last night until I slept on it. Lucha Underground. If you remember the show Lucha Underground, ladies and gentlemen, this was like an Aztec kind of a show, ladies and gentlemen. Then the luchadors were in the ring. They do things so differently from American wrestling. They'll come out there and they'll do something like them to amaze you in the audience. And I used to watch that show religiously until they took it off. But I had no issues with it. Lucha Underground, ladies and gentlemen, used to come on every Wednesday, right before. That was before Dynamite was created, ladies and gentlemen. I used to watch that on Wednesday. That was my Wednesday night wrestling, Lucha Underground, and that's what I used to watch. Um, but the match was fun. The match was all right. Sarah, what did you make of the match last night?
I thought it was very good. Um, it's hard with these multi-man matches, um, because it always seems like the refs can't keep up with it. You got
Right,
action on in the ring, and then outside of the ring in front of the announce desk, and outside of the ring by the ramp, and it's like you don't know. It's like you can't keep up with it. So that's the only
right.
thing that problem I have with it. But no, I thought it was a very good match. I thought, I'm not very well versed in CMLL and their wrestlers, um, but this made me want to learn more about the wrestlers there, which is cool. So I think it's neat that they're building another partnership, another relationship with another wrestling company. I think it's fantastic. So I hope to see more of it.
On an entertainment level, what do you give it, sir?
Um, I give this one an 8. I really enjoyed it. And the Combat Club, they're always like you say, they're vicious. So, and I enjoy Brian Danielson. He's I know he's kind of has been leaning more into his heel side, but he's one of my favorites. So
What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, different pace, different style than I was used to, but I enjoyed watching it. And the partnership that they're doing with this, and the way they started it by having the mass men at Moxley's match last week, and then now a match between for the trios match. It was good. I enjoyed it, and yeah, I agree with Sarah. Another 8.
All right, and I'm going to give it an 8 as well, ladies and gentlemen. The match was great. Match was fun. I love me some luchador wrestling. You know me and luchador wrestling. I love it. It's something that is a testament that I just love. When you have all these men in the ring and they have that different style of wrestling, and it's not the cookie cutter norm, ladies and gentlemen, of the wrestling. So I like that very much. All right. So, um, okay. So we talked about the main event, the Strickland, the Tony Storm, the Beth. Okay. And Sting and Darby. Okay. So we're done with Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. And again, I want to congratulate Sting and Darby Allin on winning the tag team belts. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be great. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you an update on what's happening upcoming week, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you Monday Night Raw this Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna launch, ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling Experience WrestleMania 40 contest, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to win the 3 prototype shirts, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you some trivia questions, and all you gotta do is write it down. Write down the WrestleMania number, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, write down your answer and shout me out on Twitter, and I'll pick the winner, and then I'll send you out the shirts. You can rock them, ladies and gentlemen. Take a picture of it, of the shirts that you get in the mail, and then you could sit down with your friends and say, "Oh my gosh, Earl says this on his show, The Beans and the Franks," ladies and gentlemen, or "Look out now," ladies and gentlemen, or "Look out now," ladies and gentlemen, or "Have you beamed on the mothership," ladies and gentlemen. great little nuances of this cook pot, ladies and gentlemen. And you can wear it on the T-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody's going to say, where'd you get that from? You have to watch the Wrestling Experience, ladies and gentlemen. Watch me, ladies and gentlemen, call matches. Ladies and gentlemen, got hitting the Sanjay Dutt, ladies and gentlemen. You know, ladies and gentlemen, he got hitting the jingle balls, ladies and gentlemen. All of that, ladies and gentlemen, all of that, ladies and gentlemen, all of that in that cook pot, ladies and gentlemen, all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that little saying, the Sanjay Dutt, that was created by our Hall of Famers, Sarah, ladies and gentlemen.
After the T-shirts were already commissioned.
Exactly. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you can win those T-shirts, ladies and gentlemen, and have fun with them, with you and your friends. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, that's Monday night. Then tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, we have Friday Night SmackDown with me and Denise. Me and Denise will present to you Friday Night SmackDown. And we hope that you'll tune into the telecast, because me and Denise always have fun together, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a good time with her and I. It's just part of the Charlie's Angels on Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is it for the Wrestling Experience. That's it for the press conference. That's it for the show. But we hope that you were entertained by all of us, all three of us, ladies and gentlemen, on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, hope that you were entertained by us, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know, the Wrestling Experience returns next Thursday. He's got the roundup. Mac the Giants fan will be here next Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Mac the Giants fan will be here next Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to grace us with his experience and his grace, ladies and gentlemen, on this Wrestling Experience. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Queens of the Ring will happen next Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen, and their guest will be Naughty Blazed Radio. And you're going to figure out why we call him Naughty, or I call him Naughty Blazed Radio.
It's true.
It is true, ladies and gentlemen, and the numbers don't lie. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. I gained 5 new subscribers in the month of January. Thank you all so much for that. The watch hours keep ticking up, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, all of our subscribers, all our viewers, all of you out there on Facebook, Instagram, X, and of course, YouTube. Thank you all so much for tuning into tonight's telecast. We greatly appreciate it. So from me to you, ladies and gentlemen, have a great Super Bowl weekend. Enjoy the festivities, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll be back in cyberspace just 24 hours from now with Friday Night SmackDown. So for Hall of Fame Sarah and Nick, I'm all, ladies and gentlemen, and good night from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Joe Cole.